Um, okay, so this is a movie review for Into the Wild. And like I said, I was not planning on doing any more movie reviews, but this one needs to be talked about, and the story needs to be talked about. About Christopher Mccandless. Emil Hirsch played him. And the thing is that it's based on Chris's life. He was a real person. He passed away in 1992. Um, but yeah, so basically it's about Chris. He was living a very sheltered life, and he just decided to give it all up, give up the money, give up his car, and just take a journey across the country and see what happened to him. And he ended up in Alaska, and he died. He passed away there. I guess I ruined. I ruined the ending, but not really. Just because in order for me to talk about what I want to talk about, I have to pretty much put it out there. But is it really anything? Because like I read the book art before I watched the movie, and I knew it was gonna happen, but it didn't ruin anything for me at all. Because the movie is so great, and the scenery is beautiful, and the shots are great, and the acting and the lines, and it's just really a good movie, and it touched my soul. It touched my soul, and it just he was 24 when he passed away, and he didn't waste 1 minute of it. Like all he did before he did this journey. Um, he didn't waste 1 second of his journey. He took full advantage of it. He talked to so many people. He did so much, and he did more than most people do in their whole life. And he was only out there for a short time, and he did everything. He did it all, and he saw many places, and he changed lives. He changed his book, this man named Roy. He changed his life for the better, and he just touched everyone that he met. He left a part of himself with them, and gave them inspiration to go after what they wanted in life. And that's something that's really a big thing. And the people that talk down on him are probably miserable in their life, and they want to be able to throw it all away to do half of what Chris did. He did not just exist, he actually lived. And that is something not a lot of people do. He lived before he died, and that's really amazing. And everything that he did, he wrote all these notes, he wrote down his journey, and he didn't go prepared for any of it. And people criticized him for that, but he wanted to be there. He wanted to experience all of it, good and bad. And he survived quite a long time, actually, without a lot of resources. He took jobs to get money to pay for travel fare and everything. So it wasn't like he was just going along without any help. He did get money, and he did get hitched. He hitched rides. He stayed in people's homes, and they fed him, and they took him in. So it wasn't like he was really that unprepared. He didn't take. He took help where he could get it. So that was good. But pretty much his parents. He didn't tell his family what he was doing, which I know that angered some people. But he wasn't planning on actually staying out there. He was just going out there to find himself and reconnect with himself. And he was going to go home, but it just didn't work out. And so yeah, I mean, he who knows? Who knows? He might have called. He might have gone home eventually, but can't say for sure. And his parents, he didn't really have a great respect for them anyway. So I don't know. I guess that's the other thing. But it was just so good. I love this movie. I highly recommend it. Um, don't ever watch a movie like this if you're a judgmental person, because it's not going to change your opinion if that's just the way you are. Because there's so many people that judge this movie, and it drives me crazy, because if you're going to watch something like this, you can't have your opinions set already. Because people who judge it already were like, oh, this is stupid, he was an idiot, and they don't open their mind to another idea. And I think in order to appreciate it, you have to be open-minded, no judgment, and respect somebody's right to live their life the way they wanted to live it. And he did it. And everyone dies. Everybody dies. And he died young, but he died with a lot more experience than some people get in their whole life. Who lived to be 80. He lived, and he left a mark. And I love his last line, his message that they found after he was dead was that he enjoyed their journey, pretty much. I don't know the quote, I don't have it memorized, but pretty much he enjoyed his time here. And that is great. So, yeah, so I'm going to talk about that. And that is all. Goodbye.